Hey everyone, it's Zach from Apps Delivered, and I'm excited to present another weekly hierarchy showcase. This week, we're going to be presenting a project decommissioning process in Jira Cloud utilizing our app's smart issue templates for Jira Cloud. So the way we're going to create this process is utilizing the hierarchies feature of the application. The hierarchies feature basically allows you to automate the creation of issues, whether it be epics, stories, tasks, or subtasks, and assign them to multiple different users across multiple different projects with one click. So the way you're going to be able to access this project in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud, this process is going to be via our set pre-installed hierarchy. We'll have the hierarchy in here for you very, very soon. Or you can go to our documentation, download the file of the hierarchy, and then you can also import it here, map the fields, and you can access the project decommissioning process hierarchy that way as well. So today I'm going to show you how we can create a hierarchy, apply a hierarchy, track all these issues we've created across multiple different projects, set some enterprise level permissions, and then we will close out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I will go ahead and actually click inside our hierarchy. So here we have our project decommissioning process. Let me click inside. Okay, and then I will click edit. And there we have it. So here is the edit hierarchy screen in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud. We've got a lot going on here. We've got tons of different issues and tons of different users up here. Let's start with the variables that we have set. So who's actually interacting with the project decommissioning process? Every time we decommission a project in Jira, this is going to be the steps we're going to take. And we need to know the users interacting with this process. Well, we have a project manager, communications manager, IT specialist, data officer, etc. These are variables in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud. We have user variables and text variables. They allow you to pre-fill some of these fields down here with these variables you've set up here. As you can see, we have our project manager is Greg. If I find a project manager down here with this issue, I'll click inside. We are referencing that variable right here in the assignee field. Okay, we also have text variables, project name. Every time someone applies this hierarchy, they're going to be prompted to insert the project name. Today, we're going to be calling this Acme Migration. So apply the hierarchy, give it a name so you know where all these issues are for, what project you're actually decommissioning. Okay, we have our two variables here. If I go down here, these are all the issues that I'll be creating with just one click. So I've gone ahead and built this hierarchy out just by clicking add known down here, mapping all my fields, selecting the project, selecting the issue types. If I actually click into one of these, we have an issue template. So confirm project completion. We have our variable, our text variable we referenced previously. We have a description and our assignee. I could show some empty fields. We can also templatize these fields as well. We have that for a lot of these issues down here. So basically every time I click apply, I'm creating every single one of these issues. It's getting assigned to all of our different user variables we have up here. Very easy way to standardize a process in Jira. If I want to go ahead and try to create this process with AI, I'd click generate nodes with AI. I'd say generate me a project decommissioning process, and the AI would do its best to generate all of these issues we have here. Very, very cool stuff. I won't really get into all the issues you see down here. Just know we've got prepare for decommissioning, secure and archive data, reallocate resources, etc. I'll let you look into these issues once you actually explore the hierarchy. The main point is how many issues we can create with just one click, how many users we can assign them to, and the ability to assign them across multiple different projects. We're in our Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud project here, but if I were to drop this down, I could choose any project. And I can also choose different projects. So I can assign these issues and create them in multiple different projects simultaneously as well. That's all I want to show in terms of the Manage Hierarchies page. Let's now apply this hierarchy. And then I'm going to show you how to actually track what you've applied. And then we'll set some permissions. So I'll be right back. Okay, now we are back inside our project decommissioning process overview, our hierarchy overview screen here. I'm going to click apply. Here we have all those variables we just looked at. Let's insert our project name. I said that was going to be Acme Migration. So let's put that in here. Okay, we'll use that. I'll click confirm. And there you have it. It's as easy as that. I just created every single one of these issues you see here, assigned them to every single one of those users with just one click. Really brilliant stuff here. View applied history. We have a 1 there. Let me click that. And there we have it. We have this hierarchy that was just applied. All these issues have been created. It has been confirmed. I can drop these down, see all those. As I start to transition them through our projects, through our boards, these statuses are going to fill out. These statuses are going to change here. So I don't have to always be looking in all these different places to see the statuses of these issues. I could just go into the applied history screen and see the overall status and completion of this entire project here. I also have all the issue keys as well. And as I apply this hierarchy more and more, it'll fill out more right here and it'll populate more. Okay, we have some other options. I can duplicate this hierarchy. I can add a scheduler, project decommissioning process. Probably won't need one. But if you look at our past videos, something like a sprint review process, that might be weekly. You can click weekly. You can do monthly, yearly, etc. Doesn't matter. Really good way to automate the creation of issues on a schedule. I can share it with folks with a link or via a file like I spoke of previously, and also organize the hierarchy into a folder. What's really important here is we just created all these issues in one project. Imagine I was creating them in multiple different projects. How would I track that? I don't want to go into all these different projects. That's where the applied history screen is very powerful, because I don't have to click all these different places and go in all these different projects to track all these issues that I've just created. I just go into this screen and I can see the exact status of this project. Now I want to show you how to actually lock down this hierarchy and set some enterprise level permissions, and then we'll close out. I'll be right back for the final time. Let's do this. We are back inside our manage hierarchy screen. We have our project decommissioning process here. If I want to set some permissions on it, I'll just click this button. I'll click our user here. Let's choose a random one. We'll choose Greg. We'll say Greg can only view this hierarchy. Who else do we want to do? Let's do Farah can edit, apply, and view this hierarchy. And then we will say Riley can apply and view, but he cannot edit this hierarchy. And then I'll click save. And there you have it. We've just set some enterprise level permissions on this standardized process that we created with hierarchies in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud. Really wonderful stuff. Important to note that your permissions set in native Jira are going to override the permissions you set on the application in this screen. And also, if you go to apps, managed apps, from an admin perspective, you set some permissions there in Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud, a native feature of the app. That's also going to override the permissions you have here. But it's a really good way for your users to set some permissions and folks that you specified in certain groups to set permissions as well. So what have we done today? I've showed you how to create a project decommissioning process, standardize it with hierarchies and Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud, apply this process, track it, and then set some enterprise level permissions on it. So think about the capabilities throughout your business. Where do you have manual tasks, manual issue creation that could be automated, tracked, and eventually improved, since you've done it so much and you've seen maybe where some bottlenecks are. We've done lots of these different processes, so we may give you some ideas. If you look at our past YouTube videos, we've gotten really complex, we've gotten really simple. There is a process out there for everyone that can be automated with Smart Issue Templates for Jira Cloud. I will end it there today, folks. We'll keep it pretty quick today. My name is Zach from Apps Delivered, and I will see you in the next one.